All right. So, did some investor work on the couch, as I mentioned, and ultimately decided that I want to play another chess game because I'm almost at 1200, and I'm feeling particularly good today, having won two in a row. So I'm gonna try to crack that 1200 mark. One step at a time here, of course. But yeah, let's go for it. So we have a Caro-Kann on the board. Just give me a second here. Uh, All right. So we got a Caro-Kann with someone that took a pretty long time to make that initial move. Okay, Caro-Kann advance. All right. We're going to push the pawn to c5 and keep on rolling. All right. So we have pawn move to defend this pawn. Generally speaking, it ends up weakening the structure a bit, but of course it's playable. I'll finish my development. Yeah, I'm gonna go here and presumably, okay, immediately kicking it, and we're gonna go ahead and take, and then we're gonna bring this knight out, hoping to jump it to f5. Pretty standard stuff so far. What's nice about this position actually is that okay, this is really quite nice now, because I now have two attackers, and I don't need to worry really about this diagonal as much. Of course, I'm not saying entirely. Okay, so he now has two defenders, naturally. I can either develop here or here. I'm sort of thinking if I do this, he brings the knight. I don't know if I gain much at all. If he pushes, I will go back. If he pushes again, I will go here. He could push again, and I can actually take at that point. So I don't know. It's either here, here, or here. Or here, but here makes a little bit less sense considering his bishop is never going to be coming here to trade here, so seems fine. This bishop's honestly quite useless here. Well, I don't know, want to say useless, but it's definitely not doing too much. Here is sort of tempting. It seems like the most active move. Just because, I mean, I obviously want a castle, and this just seemed a bit too passive considering it's not a rule per se, but like generally speaking, there is like advice out there that's like take up the most forward active square that you can, which is effectively what I'm doing, and I'm not blundering the piece in any way, and this continuation isn't too terrible either. So yeah, seems fine. If this happens, then most likely going to be doing this. Ooh, actually, this followed. So if this followed by the queen here, and then this, I can't go here because then he obviously traps the bishop. Okay, so we have this, and now I'm now realizing that potentially moving back this way, actually because of just what I learned about the knight coming here, moving back this way is now a little bit restricting because now my queen can't go there. All right. Huh. So taking here allows him to develop the queen for free. He protects this. I could take this, but and it does weaken the. I could go here. I could go here. I cannot go here actually, because this just completely blunders the piece. So castling seems reasonable. I think knight's not really going anywhere anytime soon. Presume knight might actually go here, followed by this though, followed by this, which I'm not too thrilled on, honestly. Yeah, actually, I don't really love that. Oh, wow. Okay. So, that was the plan. I see. I see. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. So I can add another attacker by doing this, in theory. That works. He can't really, I mean, he could do this, I guess. No, he can't. He can't push me away. He can't really do anything to me, in fact. This move seems it's like my danger sensors are going off, but I think his game is kind of because his whole goal of protecting this pawn is kind of done. Because if, for example, he does this, this isn't really a fork, so I don't need to worry about it. Actually, kind of an unpleasant one though. Maybe I don't like it too much. I'm just thinking if I do this, and in theory, like this is the move that I hate the most out of everyone, out of every move. Let's say he does that, for example. Well then, what's my craziest move? Taking here. Okay. Now, let's say he ignores that and he goes here. Well, then I actually can take with check, which is nice. So I should be okay, which gives me another move to go here. That all seems fine. Say he does this. This pawn is actually completely undefended. Oh, in fact, it's undefended in both. So, okay, that's something I need to take into consideration. Uh, actually, yeah, that's a real concern. So maybe this move isn't actually that good. Hmm. I can't. Well, I could do this because if this, then I take back here. If this though, it's a little bit less great. Forces me back here. Can't really rotate much of anywhere useful here. I don't really want to trade that. Taking here takes this. Where else could developing the queen be useful? I mean, I could just develop. I could just maybe put my rook here. I could put my queen here, not allow this. But then again, this does seem pretty reasonable. If this needs to be protected, which is a kind of a problem. If I took, then you could take off center, which taking off center actually makes it a little bit less sense because then he drops this actually. So maybe I shouldn't be as concerned about that. So accordingly, I think this is what I'll do. What's good is I'm not even down any pawns because he didn't actually take here. He actually protected. So we ended up just trading off center pawns, C pawns, inwards. Or no, hold on. What ended up happening? Yeah, this yes, we ended up trading I traded my C pawn. His D pawn, which brought in his own C pawn. Oh, D pawn, jeez. Jeez please. Okay. Anyways, yeah, I'm generally pretty sound here. He presumably is going to do this, and I'm going to do this to follow. And then if he takes with this, then I take here. If he takes with this, well, then I actually have enough attackers on this still to actually take it with probably this knight. Probably this knight, just to blockade this pawn from going any deeper. I don't really want that right now. Which seems all sound. Seems like a good idea. I also have this followed by this. There's no expose, nothing there though now. I do have this move followed by take. Doesn't really do much for me at the moment. Yeah, not sure how valuable that is right now. Um, I also got to keep in mind, I guess, that if there is any opportunity for some sacrifices here to ultimately gain material, just keep that in mind. Um, Very reasonable that he's taken some time on this move. I'm not quite so sure. Like I kind of want maybe, maybe here actually would have been a better plan. I kind of like the idea of taking here, which he takes here, and then plopping here, and then and then I actually target this pawn. And then if push, I could go in, uh, which targets it again. Maybe not. Yeah, I think I just take this pawn in the next move. I mean, he can't defend it. Like, he feasibly can't defend it. I definitely take with this, because then I have this. Makes sense to me. I could take with this, but then this. If he plays some other move, who plays this, for example. Actually, I don't know. I think that generally speaking, I don't know if I'm going to necessarily develop a plan until I get my rook here. I think I'm going to keep this rook here for now. And once that's there, and I optionally maybe have this pawn, I think that I'll make more of a plan once that unfolds. Oh wow. Okay. That was a great move. That was good because it basically took away this attacker for nothing, like for free. Meaning that I actually can't play this now because now he actually has enough defenders. Because if I take, he takes. Wait, hold on. Did I even have this? Take, 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 take. Wait, what? Did I just like mess up? Did I even have it? Like I had it here even. I didn't even need the queen. Did I just miscount? Take, take. Like, am I crazy? Take, take. He can't take back. I just miscounted. I didn't even need the queen in the first place. So that's hilarious, actually. Okay, well then the obvious move then at this point is to do this. I don't see why I would do anything else. Am I miscount? I feel like I'm crazy here, but I don't. No, I don't think I actually am. Now I have this, which could potentially open up this and hit that at the same time. Oh, wait, am I crazy? Hold on. Take, take. Oh, I was. Although he took back with the wrong piece, so I did miscount. Oh, wow. I just completely blundered. Oh, I did miscount. What the Hold on. Oh my gosh, I gotta rewatch the stream. How did I just miscount that like twice in a row? Did I just not count the knight? Wait, what the heck was going on there? Oh my gosh. Okay, I just completely miscounted trades. I don't know. What? The whole reason I brought the queen out was logical, and I just miscounted that completely. Um, well, damn. Okay, taking back here now doesn't make any sense. I think that my best option is probably this, which just gets me back at least a pawn, but I officially just lost a piece for pretty much nothing. Uh, yeah, that was a terrible choice because now take. That's it. That's kind of end of story. Yeah, wow. All right. That was really funny. Like really, really funny. I seriously don't understand how I miscounted that. I I just did it twice to confirm before my move, and I still miscounted that. What the what? My brain I can't wait to rewatch this. That was a complete cooked moment. At least I guess I get back this. Like, but yeah, now I'm just down. I mean, I'm down a piece for 2 pawns. What the, what the heck? Okay, so how do I even come back from this? Now, I have this open file, which I will take advantage of. I have this, which he could take back with a queen and actually offer a queen trade. I would not, I would not do that. That doesn't seem like the right move under or being down material. Uh, wow. Just wow. I cannot believe I did that. Like holy. What the heck? I'm gonna watch the stream right now. Wow. Codex has been working for okay, it says 56 minutes, but that's just the current turn. It's actually been working for like 6 hours now. Okay, let's watch the what the heck I was doing there. So here, before I took, like, how did I miscount this? Take, 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 take. I just completely miscounted. There's just nothing else to it. Wow. Yeah. And I just watched a part of the video too that like quite literally says that I can't because he took away this attacker, I can't do it anymore. And now, wow, that was something. That was really something. Not sure where my brain was there. Wow. Okay. Okay. It's all right. It's all right. We're gonna come back from that. We're gonna come back from that. This is 1200. People make blunders, and that is the way of the way the cookie crumbles. So how do we crumble this cookie? Is the question. I'm half considering this. Can I do this? No, definitely cannot do that. If I do this, he's taking a sweet time, which is good. What's his next move? If this, then this, or this. Ooh, that's not the right move because now I actually win back the pawn. Oh my gosh, I almost lost the queen in that process. Uh, right. So I do need to take this knight. I don't really have a choice. Unless I have some sort of tricky... No. He's going to develop the queen in the process, which is actually really, really good. Smart. So I could do this and trade here, which is an option. I can't just ignore... I have to trade. It's really just a matter of where we trade. So it's either we do this or this, then this. Don't really love his queen coming there. Really. I don't see that being a good option for me. This is now under attack as well. So there's that. I could, in theory... No, I can't draw back anywhere. I have to draw back here. I can't really draw back here. I mean, if this, then this, I could drop back here, which is kind of intriguing, but it doesn't really do anything materially helpful right now. If I go, there's no two move combo that I have. This does not put him in check, so there's no force moving there. Basically, if this, then this. And yeah, I don't have any follow-up. I mean, if I take here, he takes, I have check, but it's not, I don't have anything really from it. It'd be maybe different if the bishop was here, for example, but it's not there. So the only reason I don't like this, pretty much, is honestly just because it allows him to take this, which I'm not thrilled about. Yeah, not thrilled about that. Though, then again, it's like at the same time, if I do this and he does this, I take, then it's my move or his move. Now, if this, if this, maybe this, no, but then this, then oh, this is terrible. This doesn't help. This can't be done. I think this is probably it. I don't see any other way. I think this is the move. I just have to accept the fact that I doubled my pawns here. At least I get an open rook, I guess. That's like a silver lining, maybe. Barely. Yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah, no. I mean, he also has this, which is like kind of annoying. Yeah, kind of annoying. Then I guess check, followed by either this or this. Oh no, he does. Actually, he does not have this. I actually hope he plays that because otherwise, uh, he loses. He loses the piece. So I really hope he gets hungry. Does that? That would be really nice for me. Very nice. But no, in all seriousness, I think he's gonna take my he's gonna take the bishop on b7 or part of b6. Bishop on b6. Bishop on b6. Oh, whoever's lurking in the shadows there, welcome. Hope you're doing well today. I just realized that going back to my obvious fatal blunder right here, I actually think, what would I have done here if I wasn't just like absolutely out to lunch? Like, would I have dropped this back? Or would I have taken? Takes. Not the worst idea in the world. Could I go here? Take. Eh. I guess I could threaten this, but not really. Yeah, this is the position where I just completely fumbled this after counting like 700 times and somehow concluding that it was the right move. What did he just do? No, he made the blunder I was talking about. He loses a piece. Damn, that sucks. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not sorry, obviously, but I am kind of sorry. Because you just lost a piece, my friend. You just lost a piece, and now I'm up two. Come on. 1200. Then again, I literally just miscounted. So I guess we're both equally cooked here. Equally out to lunch. All right, so at this point, I will very, very happily trade pieces. I will just look for trades any place I can get. Here is an immediate threat to his rook, followed by probably this. I should probably get this out. Um, uh, I could do this. So, okay, I got this, this. Oh my gosh. Sorry, my vacuum was freaking out over there. Well, not freaking out, it was just doing its 1 or 3 p.m. vacuum of my room because I have the nightly one doing the rest of the house. Anyways, yeah, robo vacuums would highly recommend it. I haven't vacuumed my place since I moved in. Oh my gosh, it's just so wonderful. Like I don't vacuum, I don't mop. Like it just does everything for me. It's my house is always clean. But then again, I guess I'm kind of a clean freak. Okay, so I have this threatening this. I have this just developing a piece, which seems like a pretty reasonable move. Or I have this actually, which is kind of nice actually a little bit because basically if takes and I develop my bishop even further. Well, actually I kind of like the diagonal on my bishop's at right now. This threatens this, but it's kind of a meaningless move. Go here, and then I actually can't do this. This doesn't really do anything. This doesn't really do anything. This doesn't really do anything. This does push. Wait. Do I win the bishop? This. Hold up. This? What's his best response at this point? He might realize the bishop is trapped. So let's say that he does something crazy. He takes. Well, I take, he takes. Okay, this is now undefended, but I am now up 2 pieces, and I lost two. So I got a piece for 2 pawns, and this is now undefended. Only way to defend it, well, not the only way. I guess I could go here, or could I even, actually? Yeah, I could. I could go there. It's actually a reasonable choice. I don't really love putting the rook there, to be honest. Yeah, I think this followed by this. If this, oh, I also actually could take back with the rook here. Oh, that's just disgusting. It hits the queen too, and it still allows this to come back. I leave these two completely chilling in the middle. Yeah, this just is a nasty move. I am very happy that I caught on to that. Yeah, this is I'm chilling. This is really really nice for me. Very very nice for me. He probably wants me to take back with this, but I won't even. I'll just take back with the rook. And then I'm ganging up on that even further. Oh my gosh. So wonderful. I just have to be very very cautious of this. This is now extremely weak. Uh-huh. Which he's trying to take advantage of. Um, okay. Good move. Good move. It actually gives it space. It gives him space. And it basically says like, look, man, I'm gonna take your pawn right after that with check. And then you really gotta think because you got 3 minutes left on the clock. And yeah. Do you do this? Darn, he actually gets 2 pawns by doing this, and then this is still under attack too. Yeah, okay, well, I am going to take, and then he's going to check. Yeah, there it is. So then it's just a matter of, I think I do this. Pretty sure I do this. Don't see why I wouldn't do this. Probably should do this. Yep, that all seems reasonable. Problem with this move is it's okay. Good. So now the question is, what do I do here? Do I defend and hit this? Do I go here? Ooh, this one's sort of nasty. Because I can take here. Yeah, I think I'll do this. This seems like the most dangerous. That pawn is hanging, yes, but I can also take here or here. Okay, I'm now up a full piece exactly. We are equal with pawns. This pawn is now threatened. In fact, it's threatened no matter what he does right now, unless he does this. In which case, what do I do? Um, do I line this up? It's a choice. I could also just take with this here. It's not the end of the world. Seems kind of appealing. If I do this hypothetically, and he does this, what then? What then? I'm not sure if I love that. I think maybe going here actually is becoming a little bit more reasonable. Though this is pinned. I just realized that this actually wasn't even necessary because of this pin. So that's actually a good little tidbit of information. I'm gonna take the pawn, and he'll probably take this pawn, and I will take this pawn. Now, if this, then I guess I just go right back where I came from. All right. So this is good. This is good. I think I might just come right back, to be honest. Or I threaten to trade queens. I mean, I can't really do this. No, I can't really do that. So if I take here, he takes. Can't really pin it all. Not really helpful. Coming here seems pretty reasonable. Yeah, coming there seems half reasonable. I kind of like that a bit more, but then again, forcing the trade of queens is probably a good idea for me right now. So maybe that is actually the better move. Though I'm now realizing actually it just allows him to take this, which is not like I always had something to get back. I already did gobble up this pawn, so I guess there's that. But if he does that, I'll probably do this. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so this is still pinned. That is protected, and this is protected. We're good. We're good, generally speaking. He can't. He can actually, I guess. He could. He could. He can do this. Oh no, you can't do that. Pardon, but he can. I don't know. My point is, I actually only have one attacker, so I can actually take this. Oh my gosh! Actually, I can. If he moves this out, I actually can take it, but not because it's just because like the king can't go because it's in check. But this is still pinned. I love that feature of chess, is that basically like kings like they just can't they even though this piece can't move, it still sees this pawn, so it's still okay. And this pawn can't be pushed either because of this pin, which is really nice for me. Um, I can't do this. He has to. Okay. What's his next move? I got a minute 30 on the clock, so I really gotta start thinking about what his next move could be. So, what could his next move be? He could double up here. Okay, no, he's not gonna go there. Let's say he goes here. Okay, that was nearly immediate. This pin's still active. I could get out. I could go deeper. I could go here. No, he's not threatening anything right now. If he does this, I take. I still have this, so we're okay. I think going here is fine. I just got to play quick and not blunder. He's still taking advantage of that, basically that. Okay, so I can go here in theory. No, I can't really. Actually, can I? No, can't do that. Can't do this really. Um, I really got to do something though. There's no doubt about that. I think I'll still offer this trade. Wait, hold on. He just blundered the. Oh, he didn't. Oh, no, he did not. He did not blunder the piece. I will still offer this trade. Any chance I can get, I'll offer that trade. Okay, queen moves. This is still pinned. My God. Um. Ay, ay, ay. He really enjoys this pin. Okay, so queen goes there. Okay to do this. Definitely getting a little bit stressed on time here because I basically have to start making moves that are dicey, to say the very least. Okay, so he looks at this. So what do I do in response? I can't really do much. I have to just kind of defend it. Um, this is no longer pinned, so I guess I could go here. But the thing is check, take. Then what do I have in response here? I don't have any check. Yeah, so I gotta go here first. Damn it. Basically, my thinking here now is okay. So now he doesn't have that check. Let's go ahead and offer this trade. Anytime I can trade, very good for me. I just gotta trade off pieces, trade off pieces. That's my objective. Come on, Kyle. You got this. Whew. Gotta put my big boy sleeves on. Okay. Trade. How do I trade? I will do this. Okay, he does that. Maybe I go here, followed by this check. I don't need the queen to protect anything right now. Do I? No. This is mate, by the way. You didn't notice. He doesn't notice. Whew. Oh, wow. Okay, we are officially at the highest rating we've been. 188. The other highest rating was 180, I don't know. 189, 187. Okay, wow. So we already know one blunder. There's very clear blunder. Like there's nothing else to it in the middle of the game. So we know exactly where that was. But other than that, I think I played pretty well. So this, yeah, okay, this blunder, obviously, like obviously this was just a terrible blunder. There was nothing else to it. But other than that blunder, I don't think I actually had any more. Yeah, I didn't have any more. So this was a blunder and I caught it right away. And this is what flipped the game back in my favor. But other than that blunder, I think I played really well. Yeah, only one blunder. I did have a miss. Let's just quickly check what that miss was. Oh, I had a miss here. Oh, I had a miss here. I had this pawn because he did this. I didn't realize it. Yep. Okay, that's totally fair. I mean, let's just check to see if that actually was it. Yeah, it was. Actually, in fact, I wouldn't have taken back with this because then I would have forfeited my ability to take this. I probably would have taken back with this, which isn't technically the best move, which is odd. But I'm just thinking, oh no, but then I guess this. Yeah, well, I guess it's fine regardless. Okay, but yeah, we had one blunder. We caught it right away. It was a really dumb. I don't know what my brain was thinking. I counted it a couple of times. I kept on doubting myself, but then I finally came to the completely incorrect conclusion that somehow I won this trade when obviously I didn't. That was the whole reason I put my queen here. And then as soon as he did here, blocking my queen, I commented, like, okay, I can't make this move anymore. And then I somehow decided, oh, no, I'm just going to make it anyways. Not sure what that was all about. But luckily, he blundered right back in a rather harder to see way. I caught it immediately and then capitalized on that, and I held my ground for the rest of the game. Solid. Whew, okay, that was really good. Yeah, I didn't actually let up at all. I had this. Yeah, I had some decent moves all throughout. Okay, that was really good. That was freaking nerve-wracking though. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm gonna review some code real quick. Change the base branch to dev. Uh, Hmm. Overall, this looks pretty good to me. I mean, I just had a few nit comments about like things allowing to be null, but eh, it's not really that big of a deal. Um, hmm. All quality analysis run. Okay, I think I might have my first real comment. Um, it looks like this is the same shape. Is it not? It is. Same shape. Okay. I will just make a comment. Um, Okay, code review done. Uh, shall we press our or shall we try our luck and see if we can? We're at 1188. All right, yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Let's do it. Okay, we got a London on the board. As per usual, 1211. At least if we lose, we still are at 1180 at a bare minimum, so that's good. Okay, so he took a while to respond, which means he probably doesn't know how to play against London, which is good for me. Uh, that's a very, very unconventional approach. Like I kind of just want to go here, I guess. Um, but then I guess he just goes back. You know, let's do this. You're now. Oh, really? Um, yeah, I'm getting there one step at a time. This is like I don't know how to respond to this. This is ridiculous. Um, I'm tempted to do this, but then he probably just does this. I mean, I guess he's attacking on this side of the board, so maybe I just push the pawn and just kind of ignore his threat entirely. I mean, he's not actually threatening anything. So maybe I just get the queen out of there and just kind of call it a day. If he takes here, ooh, yeah, never mind. I'm not actually a huge fan of that now. Taking here, I guess I could check. Okay, I guess I can get it back through a check, but yeah, I'm not a huge fan. Um, do I do this or do I check and then move over and then target this? Um, check, take. You can't really defend it in any feasible way at all. So I guess I could take it, but then it gets the queen here, which I'm not a huge fan of. Usually I want my bishop there. The thing is, I can't really. Well, I can't put my queen here. I think I screwed up. I think that move because this is such a weird pin. Yeah, and I'm not handling it very well. I don't think. Okay, I am gonna play this move. Okay, wow, you snapped that pretty quick. He could protect it. No, he can't really protect it, right? I don't. It's kind of impo. Well, he could do this, I guess. Okay. I'm not a huge fan of that pawn being cramping my style in my position here. Wow. Hot damn. Queenless middle game. Okay. Does he have some like crazy? Does oh my gosh, he does. So basically, I don't even have this pawn, which is what I was originally thinking. I thought that I did, but I don't because I have to move here, which is a super awkward move to play to defend this square. I mean, at least now I don't have this pin, which is nice. I guess I could do this, which actually seems not like a half bad choice. Defends my queen, which would allow me to develop my bishop. It defends this bishop, and it's yeah. This seems reasonable. He does except for this. I almost blundered mate. I almost blundered M1. Oh my god. Oh, so I have to take the queen. This is M1. Wow. What an interesting way to face the London. I wonder if this is even a trap. Like I wonder if he knows what he's doing here. You'll find the mate. I'm not gonna fuck around and find out on this, but um Robert, I mean, hey, 950's I wouldn't say only 950. 950 is still freaking great. Yeah, okay, I guess I just gotta take the queen and then I have to go here, tragically speaking. Or tragically. Um, yeah, that sucks. And then what can he do? He doesn't have a follow-up, really. The fact that I literally have to go here and then he'll probably go here. Oh, yeah. So I have to do this, and then he's probably gonna do this to open up this, and then I have to do this, which is absurd. Yep, there it is. Okay. So I have to do this. I don't have a choice. Or actually, no, I don't. No, 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 no. I do have a choice. I do have a choice. I still can't gobble up this pawn though, which is a little bit annoying. I think attacking. I think threatening this right away seems pretty nice. If I do this, he can't do this. He can't do this. He has to go back. In which case, it actually gives me this. If he, let's say, he takes here, he does threaten another pawn. So let's say he takes, then I'm already here. I take, he takes. I have to do this. He can go here. He has two. You could probably end up trapping my rook actually in that sort of weird line. Okay, I think it seems more sound for me to do this. Yeah. Well, hold on. I mean, what if he does take this followed by takes? Now it's his move. I get I get screwed, so I actually can't. Yeah, I have to go here. I don't have a choice. He's up a pawn, which he can save, I think. Oh wow, that I don't think that was the right move because yeah, he saves the pawn, sure, but I think doubling my pawns here on the side of the board would have been a little bit better. I could be wrong, of course, but okay. So now I'm actually not as bad. I'm not as bad. I can follow through with this. I could go here, which seems a little bit better for me. I don't really love the idea of getting two pawns on the corner of the board here. I could threaten the knight immediately, but I think I would rather save that idea. The problem with this move is that it does immediately run into this. I mean, I could do this trade, which would prevent him from castling for a bit. I also would end up having this as long as I um yeah, okay, I'm doing this. If he does push me away, should I go here or there? It's a good question. I mean, yeah, actually, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, there's a message in the alarms channel. Oh, it's just Marvin. Okay, so if this, then this. No, we can't do that. Can't do this. So this does seem pretty reasonable to me. If he does anything else, I don't know. This. Yeah, it doesn't really have much. I think this seems decent. It also defends this, which is nice. Did he just mate me? Wow. I'm asking him if he knew these lines beforehand because, like, I'm genuinely curious. Like, I mean, he deserves the dub, obviously. Yeah, like I actually have like it's a force mate here. Like I'm done. I have nothing. I completely lose. Damn. Well, I guess that's a loss. Yeah, well, this will be a good game to review because this one I'm actually gonna review because the rest of them, I've been winning, but that was a brutal loss and like it was strictly something that I should obviously be aware of. So I gotta actually like look at it and go through it. Okay, PGN going to Lichess and yeah, let's get after it here. Wow, just got crushed. Like, damn. Okay, analysis is off. And we're gonna pop open another this window here. Fancy a game? Yeah, sure, Robert. Yeah, yeah, why not? Yeah, sure. I can review this after. Yeah, sure. Let's challenge. What do you wanna? What time control do you want to play? Damn. So I'm down to 181 or 1181 now. Oh, nice 10 minute. Oh, I don't know what the heck just happened to that challenge. It like disappeared for some reason. Oh, there it is. 10 minute. Can we do like 10-10 or like an increment or something? I absolutely despise games without increments. Or 10-5. Even 10-5 is fine. Yeah, 10-5. I'm gonna send it 10-5. Yeah, hopefully you're fine with that. If you really feel like you want to do 10, I'm fine with 10. I prefer increments because I'm a pretty slow player and like there are times where I'm a lot faster, so it's like invite me because I don't know how to do it. Okay, yeah, I think I invited you, or it should have invited you. If not, I'll do it again. Let me know. Okay, I'll cancel this one, and I'm gonna send another one. Friends, Robert, challenge, more time controls, 10-5, standard. No, yeah, you're good. Okay, let's go. Oh, this is actually a really high risk game for me. Like I lose 13 points if I lose this game. Oh my gosh, you actually like that would cripple me. I would be really upset. I should have just done unrated. I do not want to lose this game at all. Especially when you have like playing the England Gambit. I have no idea what I'm doing with the England Gambit whatsoever. Uh, yeah. Okay. What do I do here? I mean, this seems reasonable at first glance. Oh my. Hmm. I'm not a huge fan of this position. Oh, I found a way. Hmm. Well done. Ooh, actually, I think I'm okay. I think I'm just okay. I think I can protect mate and protect the pawn at the same time. That was a tricky move to find, though. Huh. This mate threat is really, really hard to work with. Like, what the heck do I even, how do I even do this? Oh, nice. I think I figured it out. Oh, damn it. Okay, what if I check here? That sort of seems promising, actually. Wait, wait, wait. Check. You need to move back. Only legal move is that. Okay. Huh. Hmm. Robert, I know as of that move, it seems like I'm doing okay okay at this point, but I gotta say, you definitely gave me a tough time there. Not gonna lie. It was very, very hard to defend against that. Wow, that's a creative move. It's pretty good. Actually, yeah, that's a pretty interesting move. It's actually an M1 too. Huh. I think I'm okay by just doing this, but like that's pretty cool. A good threat. Should be okay though, I think. Hope. Actually, this runs into this, which is actually kind of catastrophic. Enough that I'm, wow, how do I even deal with that? Oh no, I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay. I'm like just okay. Barely though. Barely. Uh, check, trade, check, go here, check, go here. Can't follow it up. So I kind of need to do this first. Dude, right off the bat, hey? Um, I don't know about that one. So now the king is forced to go here if I go here. How much? Like, what do I think about that? Uh, so I don't really think too much about it. If this take go here, we're in kind of the same day situation. Well, I guess if I do this, then go here, I could do. Or wait, hold on. If this. Yeah, that seems good, actually. This. Actually, no, I don't think it works. It doesn't work. Yeah, it doesn't work at all. Yeah, good on you. Oh, that. Wait, hold on. Takes. Oh, yeah, that doesn't work either. Ugh. Good job, good job. Okay, I'll check here. But yeah, I can't do anything now. And I also only have a minute, too, so it's not good. Um, okay. Go back to the drawing board. Very valiant effort you've been putting out here. Oh shit, that's mate. Oh, okay. Well, that if you took it would have been mate. Because the king actually can't go anywhere. But you didn't take. Oh, what? Oh man. Well, it was a good game. Yeah, you played. I mean, you definitely put up a fight. There's no doubt about that. I think that there's obviously a 200 point rating difference here, so I think that explains a lot of the discrepancy here. But Resilience, you don't lose on time. Oh, yeah, no, I wouldn't have lost on time. I really, I would have just, I still had like a minute and a half left. I appreciate that though. Um, but yeah, basically in this position, like right here, so you moved the knight, which is actually the best move. I still had like M2, I guess, even in this position. Um, but yeah, M2 is probably this, then this, and then oh wait. Oh no, that wasn't it. Hold on. What is M2 here? What is M2 here? I actually don't know. I was thinking basically if you took here, that would have been M1. Um, that's what I thought you were gonna do, but you didn't. What the frick is M2? I don't see it. If I take, it's nothing. If I take here, take, no, that doesn't work. Can take, I could go here, en passant. I don't even know what M2 is. Is it this? Wait, hold on. Oh, sorry, night. Yeah, wait. No, no, no. What is? It's this. Oh, it is. No, no, it's not that. What the frick is M2 here? What? Oh, it's bringing the rook up. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, oh. Well done. You know what the first move I made was a mistake. I didn't mean to do that. What, this was a move that you made? No. No. This one. Was it this one that was a mistake? Like which? You know what the first move I made was a mistake. I didn't mean to do that. I'm not sure which one you're talking about. I really want to know what the best response here was because I have no clue. BF4 was best. Oh, you know, I was considering that. Hold up, I could quickly go to the bathroom. Oh, oh no way. Yeah, that's a hard game after that. Ew. Oh, oh. Okay, 184. Oh yeah, Phew. I wanted to review this game. Okay, I'm gonna review this game because I really have no idea. Um, yeah, absolutely no clue where the hell I went wrong here. So, okay, so my move here was to start attacking on the queen side. Now, immediately as soon as it went c4, I immediately recognized it can just take, and I don't have my follow up. So I don't like this move already. I think if I go back in time, I would have actually potentially just played a more defensive move and or a more pardon a more passive move and just push the pawn up forward because it still allows my queen to develop, and I can just bring the knight here, and then there's no pin. I can develop normally. He has his bishop here. I will end up probably doing this. Maybe I actually don't know. Maybe I do this. I don't know. But already here, I'm gonna write down. I think my move would have been move 3. I'm gonna go c3 instead. 3 c3, and well, what else? I mean, I could have done this. That's a move. I could have done this. Now, this, the kicking it away, I mean, it doesn't really do me anything. I guess just keep on kicking it away. And then we just end up with a weird game. I guess I could continue chasing it. I could go here, for example. And then he has to do this, and then this, and then this. He didn't even need to do that. Actually, yeah, I know he did. So, okay, that could have been a way that this game transposed. I don't really like this structure, though. I don't think this works very well. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go back to yeah, my c3 move instead of c4. Okay, so then here I played queen check, take pawn. All right, queen takes, trade. Okay, now immediately he had this threat, and I knew this even back when this happened, right? Or no, I think I started thinking about it right here. Yeah, I started thinking about it right here. Now I should have maybe been thinking about it even before then. But basically, I really didn't like this move. That's why I took the pawn. And I think I stand by that decision, to be honest. Then again, I guess I could have done this, but then this is still annoying for me. It's still annoying. I think I'm gonna take this regardless. But then this, okay. And my next move here was, well, I think I traded because I didn't really see any other option. Okay, yeah. Now let's think about this trade for a second. I could have, in theory, done this. That's actually a decent move. Now, I did consider this, but then he has mate. Yeah, that would have been great, though, if I could have done that. This is an interesting option. It saves the queen, and it protects from this square if I wanted to trade the queens. And it actually also it allows me to do this. But then it allows this, which is sketchy as hell. I guess I could do this. No, would already be here, so I couldn't even really do that. Yeah, I couldn't actually do that. So that would already be pretty tragic for me. Yeah, this is a really, really awkward situation. Actually, I guess it's not that big a deal. Oh no, he would have this. Oh no, no, no. Oh, wait. Okay, but this is still protecting, so we're okay. Knight move. I don't know. It did avoid, let's say that he did this. I mean, I'm threatening the pawn. He actually can't protect it, so he'd have to be like kind of passive. Do this, for example. I mean, I like the look of this a whole lot more than I like the look of the other one. So this seems a little bit better. Though it does assume that his queen takes here. So let's say his queen doesn't take. Let's say he develops. Say he does this. Defends the queen with the pawn. And hits this already. Okay. Yeah, okay. I like this a lot less. Basically takes, 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 takes. Oh, but he can't bring his knight here. But he can bring his knight here. Although it's my turn, so I could go here, for example. No, no, I can't do that. But I can't protect this square, meaning that I would have to go here. But then this. Oh, wait. Oh, take here. Okay. So, that's actually not a bad variation. I think that going here does seem a little bit better. Let's say that he plays this instead of all the way. Now, what would be my next move? Let's say I take this still. Let's say he takes this still. And let's say I kind of have to trade queens here, don't I? Oh, okay, so maybe I don't like the queen. And the queen variation, it just ends up in the same damn spot where I'm kind of just screwed. Yeah, I'm pretty screwed. Pretty screwed. I'm Ebenezer in this position. Um. Oh, thanks, Robert. I didn't even see that message. Appreciate that. Uh. Yeah, thanks. I don't know if that's true though. I feel like I'm just as bad. Then again, I guess I've gotten like, I mean, I started at like 800. Let's actually see my progression here. So, I mean, I don't know if I necessarily started at 800. Like, I did start at 800, technically speaking, but then it only took me like 2 days to get to 1,050-ish. So I was like kind of started 800, but like, was it really 800? Maybe not really. I don't know. Wasn't a true 800 evidently because I shot up pretty quickly after that. So yeah, on March 15th I was 800, and then, or actually before that I was like 750. So this progression, or no, actually no, I guess this is what I was. So go from 8, so it took me like what, 3 days? Yeah, that barely even counts. 3 days, 2 days to get to 1050. So I've kind of improved, like probably like I'd say like 100, 150 rating points in like the last like, I guess, 3 months. I don't know. Anyways, I'm getting back to analyzing this game. So yeah, this is a tough one. I mean, we've definitely concluded that I don't like h4, or sorry, c4. Pardon. We don't like c4. Let's analyze the queen move. Now, I didn't like the idea of him bringing out his this and just like defending the pawn, but maybe it's not that bad. Maybe just operating a pawn down is not that bad. But at the same time, I didn't like this pin either, which is I think part of the reason. So in theory, I could have went here, or I could have just played the knight, and then let's say knight, or no, let's say that he played my dreaded move. Um, yeah, see, this thing is still stuck, and I don't really like either of these moves. I definitely don't like that. So, huh. Okay. Here. Yeah, I don't like the way this game looks. I think but then again, maybe it's slightly better than, let's say, he develops. I mean, I don't know. There's no like crazy other move that he could have made. I mean, well, hold on. Okay, let's say that he he does this, followed by this, followed by this, followed by this. Um, yeah, it doesn't work. Followed by this. Yeah, I don't think it works. Take now. Yeah, no, it wouldn't work. Okay, so we wouldn't do that. So let's say this. Um, all right. No, I guess it can't really push. You know, oh, I didn't really quite realize that the knight protects. So maybe even as early as this move, I shouldn't have brought the queen out so early. I was afraid of him pushing this pawn, but I'm now realizing that it's not like the light square bishop was here to protect it, so I actually could have taken it even if I just had the knight. So maybe the knight out would have been a sounder move. I got greedy here, thinking I needed to take it right away, but I had time. So maybe the knight move here would have been a bit better. So let's go. We've already locked in c3 instead of c4 on move 3. And let's lock in on move 4. Let's lock in uh, and c3. And I think that's all I got for today. Because the other ones I feel like barely even deserve, like, I mean, I was already just dead. Oh, this was actually not a bad move. What about this though? Okay, this is, see, they were both actually good moves, interestingly enough. But yeah, okay, so this was an inaccuracy. Let's go back. Let's play the knight. Knight, perfect. Knight is reasonable. Everything's good. I'm actually still winning here. I love that. Love that move. I think it's great. Um, okay, well, those are the only two moves I really wanted. Yeah, see, yeah, it's just a nightmare down from here. Yeah. What a crazy, what a dumb move this was, giving him M2. Well done. Well done. All right. Yeah. I'm gonna go back to chilling on the couch, working on that investor deck because I'm so exhausted. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Codex is still working. Codex has been working since uh I think like I think I started it at 5:30 this morning, 6 this morning. Still going. Still going. It's freaking impressive. I love Codex. Codex is great. Codex is great. Okay, yeah, that's day 52, part 2, coming to an end. And as per usual, love you all. And I might see you later for another chess game. Might not, who knows? I'm taking sort of another half day off-ish. Sort of not really a day off because I've done some work and I'm trying to get some work done. But um, yeah, I feel like, I don't know, my girlfriend's always trying to like convince me to like be more chill and take some more time for myself. It's like I just grind. I mean, obviously I play chess and like that's, not grinding, but I feel like generally speaking, I'm always wrapped up in work some way or another, in my head or otherwise. Anyways. Anyways, yeah, today is a perfect day for it because I'm just exhausted. So anyways, yeah, okay. Love you all. Might play chess later, but bye for now. Peace. Signing off with 1184, I believe. All right, 1200's coming. I'm feeling it next couple of days. All right, peace.